You are listening to Food Delights on VOV 24/7, the show for all you foodies out there. Welcome to VOV 24/7's Food Delight. We are Ngọc Huyền and Phương Khanh, and we're so excited to share with you a range of cooking tips on today's program.
Hello foodies! Vietnam's iconic pho is well known around the world. It's served for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. But in today's Food Delight, we're not talking about the traditional noodle soup, but the pho cocktail, which is becoming quite popular in Hanoi bars.
Well, there is no meat in this version of the national dish, but the flavors remain: cinnamon, star anise, cardamom, and fresh coriander, plus a generous splash of gin and triple sec for good measure.
The pho cocktail, which was inspired by pho, is one of the most well-known creations by mixologist Phạm Tiến Tiếp. Tiếp won the Diageo World Class Vietnam 2012 and took part in the World Finals in Brazil the same year with his cocktail. He took home the Best Bartender in Vietnam award for his efforts last year.
The pho cocktail may sound ouch, but trust me, it is really great. It contains many of the herbs and spices found in pho, like cinnamon, star anise, cilantro, and cardamom. Without the broth or meat, the taste is refreshingly sweet.
It's curious what inspired Tiếp to come up with the idea for this unique beverage and the method that he uses in the cocktail.
Yeah.
Here he is to enlighten us.
I want combining the pho with the cocktail because when I had pho as my breakfast, before 1 week I joined for the competition, I thought in my mind, why don't I make the cocktail with the flavor of pho? So I decided to create something that reflects the flavor of more traditional dish. I was very satisfied. I prepared with the cocktail with a mixing between gin and Cointreau. Then later on set on fire. And with the mixing goes through the cardamom, cinnamon and star anise filters. In this way, the alcohol takes all the flavor. I drank all the flavor of the pho. After this, I mix with the spirit and with the simple syrup, lemon juice and fresh coriander.
The drink's uniqueness makes it a popular choice among patrons, as does the strange way it's prepared. The bartender pours gin and triple sec through the top of a tall metal apparatus that contains 3 saucers holding the spices. He then lights the saucers on fire with a hand torch as the liquid flows through, allowing the flavors to infuse with the alcohol as the drink is filtered into a pitcher below.
And that's the way the flavor of the traditional Vietnamese dish is transformed into a cocktail. These spices, normally used to give the pho's broth its aroma, are now used to instill the characteristic fragrance into this sweet-scented cocktail.
It is a drink that is well worth savoring. The coriander, chili, and lime will be added to add to its alluring flavor. Tiếp added.
Actually, you can do it at home, but without knowing the right quantity, so it's very difficult for you to be safe and right taste of the drink. So I think I prefer that you can come to my bar so I can represent my drink to you. Also, you can see the show with listen to the story behind the drink. The cocktail can be drink all year around. It is fresh. This is a lot of hint of spice, so you can drink very cold with a lot of ice in the summer and less ice in the winter.
The drink could be served at many bars throughout Hanoi's Old Quarter, but you should pay a visit to the &E Cocktail and Wine Bar at number 3B Tống Duy Tân or Attic Cocktail and Wine Lab at number 46 Trang Tien, Hanoi if you want to try the cocktail's original version while meeting in person with its creator, Tiếp.
And if you try this cocktail, take a picture with some comments about the drink and tag us at VOV5 English Service. We would love to hear about your experience.
So goodbye, foodies.
For lots of cooking tips plus some intriguing suggestions for casual or smart dining in Vietnam, check out Food Delight on every Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday on VOV 24/7.